Yeah, I was out here and it was kind of surprising because it's been quiet for the last week or so in terms of actual activity at Nancy's house. And all of a sudden, several black tinted out windows SUVs showed up. And then a group of people got out. Some were federal agents, I am told, and we have learned just tonight that others were prosecutors, which is interesting. Prosecutors from Pima County wanted to tour the house, and you could tell they looked different than the law enforcement that we've seen. They were, dressed up in suits. And they walked around the front of the house, they walked around the back of the house. That video you're showing there, though, that's interesting. I don't know if we can replay that because that's actually what stood out to me the most. One of the black SUVs, most of them parked in the front, the prosecutors got out, the law enforcement got out, but there was one SUV, Jesse, that actually pulled around the side. That one had very tinted windows. We couldn't see who was inside. They opened the garage, pulled into the garage, and then they closed the garage before, and that's it right there. You're going to see it pull around the side and then into the garage. Then they closed the garage before we could see who got out of it. Stayed for about an hour. Then the garage opened back up and that SUV pulled out and they kind of like zoomed down the street because we were trying to look in the windows. So I don't know. We know that the prosecutors were on the outside. My hunch was, is it perhaps a family member that just doesn't, want to be on camera? Because they seem to, go to great lengths to make sure we weren't able to see in those windows.
Yeah, that was my thought too. By the way, the suits are always a dead giveaway that sometimes it's prosecutors, which it's not uncommon for them to visit a crime scene to see if there's enough evidence to maybe mount charges or see what's out there. By the way, you talk about authorities visiting the house. I heard reporting that there was a final sweep by the FBI. Is that true, and what does that mean?
Yeah, it could be because NBC News is reporting tonight, according to sources. And I'm always interested in what NBC News reports with their sources because, of course, Savannah Guthrie works there, and you'd imagine there's, they're in touch with her, I would imagine. So they're reporting tonight that authorities are about to release the house back to the Guthrie family. So if that's true, which it probably is because NBC is reporting it, it would make sense that maybe this was kind of a final chance for prosecutors to get out here, for the FBI to get out here. They went in the guest house also, just like you said, almost like a final sweep before it's officially turned back over to Nancy's family.
And there's a no parking zone around the house too, right?
That's new, and it's interesting. All the media is kind of talking about it out here, Jesse, because we've been able to stay out here. It's day 25. They actually made a little area for us, and now all of a sudden they've apparently passed this new ordinance where they're going to create a no parking zone in this entire neighborhood to move the media out. Which is, again, kind of interesting because the neighbors seem to like us for the most part. Most of them are friends with Nancy, and several have told me, like, we don't want you guys to leave because we want to find Nancy, and we feel like if you leave, that's not a good sign. Not to mention some, I think, just feel safer with more people in the neighborhood right now with everything going on. But they are going to be trying to move us out. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. I think we can maybe walk in, but they're saying absolutely no parking.
Look, this is pointing to the signs that there's nothing else to find at the house, and now this investigation is going in a different direction, which, by the way, if people don't realize, I need you to update us about the DNA. So there was all this talk about DNA on the glove that was found. It was not a match in CODIS. Then it was sent out for genetic genealogy. We haven't talked so much about an update about the DNA that was found within the home. What's the latest on that?
Yeah, it's not good news. Remember over the weekend, the sheriff said they were having challenges with the DNA. Well, we learned through sources, they sent the DNA to the private lab in Florida, and they're calling it not viable. That's the way our sources described it, which means that they cannot even put it into CODIS. So remember, the glove that they tested, they were able to put it into CODIS and say, okay, no match. This DNA, there's such issues with it that it cannot even be put in to the CODIS database.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.